Ha ha ha, sirs and ma'ams. Albert Pujols. Where's he going to sign? Miami? St. Louis? Where's he going to go? Who knows? Who knows? But my name is Dick Woodsworth from AT&T Wireless, from AT&T Wireless, now on YouTube. Here to deliver some thoughts about Albert Pujols, the Miami Marlins, and the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, Albert Pujols is going to turn 32 years old, allegedly, in April. His stats continue to decrease year after year after year after year after year. Let's look at the stats here. Look at the stats. I don't even need to bring them up. You do yourself a favor, go to Google, look at Albert Pujols' stats. They keep on decreasing. His batting average, his home run numbers, his RBI, they decrease. That's the way it is. That's a natural thing that happens in life, in sports. When you hit your 30s, you go downhill. That is the normal course in life. I'm not talking, don't bring up any comparisons about Barry Bonds, because Barry Bonds, as we all know, was on cattle steroids. So, let's just ignore that dumb motherfucker. Alright? Alright, sirs and ma'ams. So, the Miami Marlins has allegedly offered Albert Pujols a big-ass contract, either like $220 million or $250 million for 10 years of his service and his duties in the MLB. I mean, he's been with the Cardinals since 2001. You know, he's won 2 World Series with the St. Louis Cardinals. That's great. That's dandy. That's awesome. But, like I said, his statistics are deteriorating. A lot of Cardinals fans are getting riled up. They're getting on the internet, and they're running their mouths about how they need to keep Pujols, that he's been loyal to the city, that he needs to come back, pay him the big money. Why do you want to pay him the big money? If I were the Cardinals, if I were running the Cardinals, I would run away from this deal. I would say, Pujols, you know, I'm not going to pay you this amount of money. You're turning 32, brother. Get the hell out. You know, we don't need you for another 10 years. I can understand a 5-year deal, but he's not going to take a 5-year deal. He wants security. He wants a long-term contract. 10 years right on the money. Now, the Marlins, let's be honest about the Marlins here. They just signed Jose Reyes the other day. Jose Reyes is a tremendous baseball player, but the thing about Jose Reyes is this. How many seasons has he actually had a healthy season? Like a full healthy season? One? I mean, he's injured all the goddamn time. Last year, he played his ass off for one reason. It's a contract year. He knew he was going to get a big contract, and he lands with the Miami Marlins, leaving the New York Mets. And by the way, I praise the New York Mets. Congratulations. That was a smart move, letting go of Reyes. You see, sports fans have a problem, and a huge problem. It's a huge issue. They don't know how to take the emotions out of it. They don't know how to think rationally or logically. Take the emotions out of your sports teams. Christ's sake. Holy shit, for Woodsworth's sake. Take the emotions out of sports. Have some perspective. Think logically. Think rationally. Albert Pujols, while he's been an amazing baseball player in St. Louis, and he will be in the Hall of Fame, he's not going to get any better, folks. You know, I can see this happening. I can see the Cardinals re-signing Pujols for 10 years. And for the first 4 years of this deal, everybody coming on here like, Dick Woodsworth, I told you so. Pujols is whipping ass. Well, congratulations. I don't really give a shit. You know, awesome. He's whipping ass for 4 years. That's fine and dandy. What else after that? What about the 5th year, through the 10th year? He's going to be an old geezer, 35, 36 years old, not playing that good of baseball. They're going to have this big-ass contract on their hands. Listen, St. Louis is a baseball town. It's a baseball city. Whatever. That's the way it is. They survived losing Bob Gibson back in the day, Ozzie Smith. They survived losing Martin McGuire, and they'll survive losing Albert Pujols. You can put a AAA baseball team out there, and they compete, and they play hard. That's the way it is. It's St. Louis. They have just a great coaching staff. The atmosphere is incredible. That's the way it is. It's a baseball city. Now, Florida, you know, Miami, Florida. That's not a baseball city. It's not. It's not. The signing of Reyes and potential signing of Pujols, it's a business deal. It's not a baseball deal. It's a business deal because they have the new stadium with the new aquarium. They want people to come in, sit their asses down, and come to watch Albert Pujols and Jose Reyes play baseball. That's what it is. It's a business decision, and I completely understand that too because the organization needs some more money, and that's the way they get money. Have some kind of attraction to draw fans in. You know, that's what it is. And then about 5-10 years from now, when all these fans get tired of the aquarium, they don't care about Pujols because he'll be old by then. Reyes, you know, he'll be getting injured. sitting on the grandpa couch. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I don't even know in like 40 years from now if the Marlins will still be around. The St. Louis Cardinals, they'll always be around. I mean, hell. It's history. That's what it is, history. But Albert Pujols is like the hot tub. He's like the cool jet ski. You know, you go around, you say, well, I want to get a jet ski. I'm going to use this motherfucker all the time. You get the jet ski, use it once, have a blast, never use it again. Get the hot tub, sit in it a couple times, never use it again. Maybe like once in the blue moon. That's what Albert Pujols is. That's what Albert Pujols is. I know you're thinking, you know, oh, you Dick Woodsworth, how can you call him your favorite baseball player and then you say that? Well, you know what? I like to think logically, rationally, and objectively. And I like to have some perspective instead of having my St. Louis Cardinals red rose-colored glasses on. I like to have some perspective, especially when it comes to sports. You got to have that perspective because if you think as if you're biased all the goddamn time, you're going to be, all your views are going to be so skewed, you won't even know what you're talking about. Albert Pujols, his stats are dwindling year by year. He's not going to get any better. What justifies this big-ass deal? Big deals should come to players who are young and early in their careers who have proved themselves within like 3 or 4 years, right? By the time they're like 24, 25. That's a big-time situation for a big-time deal. Now, like I said, Pujols will be about 42, getting ready to turn 43 by the time this deal is up. So please, Miami Marlins, take Pujols. Take Pujols off the St. Louis Cardinals' hands. Because I know if the Marlins take Pujols, all the Cardinals fans are going to get online, they're going to complain, they're going to whine, they're going to say, well, it was so heartbreaking losing Pujols to the Marlins, who gives a shit? Pujols, by the end of this, he's going to be done as a baseball player. Just trust in my words. Trust in my words, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the way it is. Think about it. Sit down. I hope you are right now. Sit down. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Albert Pujols. He's not going to get any better. What justifies this big-ass deal from the St. Louis Cardinals? Give him to the Marlins. I think it's stupid that the Marlins trying to get him, but, you know, it's for money. It's a business deal. I can understand it. I still think it's fucking stupid that anybody would pay that much money for him. Sirs and ma'ams, do not sign Albert Pujols. Yeah.